Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another one. Let's go! Silver shatters. $79 an ounce. We're basically at 80. Let's get it. We're back. So today we're going to have a great discussion, very interesting one. We're going to do Pokemon today. Pokemon news. I miss doing Pokemon news. It's been a while. The Logan Paul Pikachu is in the news lately. We're going to discuss that card, what I personally believe it's worth, and I want to see if a lot of you agree with me, a lot of you disagree with me. We're going to make Logan Paul cry today, which is always fun to do. And we're also going to discuss silver and gold and platinum and everything. So we're going to start off making Logan Paul cry because that's always the funnest thing to do. I mean, who doesn't like to make Logan Paul cry? I don't know. Anyway, so the Pikachu illustrator he paid $5.3 million for. When we checked the condition of this card, it was a 9 that was submitted in multiple times. And I am a fucking pro at telling if a card's a 10 or not. I mean, I'm probably one of the best eyes in the business. I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn on this one. That card is a fucking PSA 8 at best on a good day. There's whitening on the top right corner. There's whitening on the fucking bottom right corner. It looks like fucking shit. Like when you see it up close, that card should have never gotten a 10. Period. What's a PSA 9 illustrator worth? About $1 million. If that. That card looks like shit. And these jokers, they think that card is going to fetch $13 million in an auction. They are goddamn wrong. Not in this environment right now. I'm calling it right now. That he will be lucky. Now, and he made a bunch of fake videos of Moses offering the jeweler or whatever, another crook, offered him, like $6 million in shit. And it wasn't even a real offer because that's not even Moses' money. So, just jokers flashing an asset they don't really own. Typical on YouTube. So, because if I was Logan Paul, I would have took that $6 million in gold, silver, jewelry, whatever the fuck, watches and shit. I would have took all that shit for that card and ran. Because you're at least getting $700K in profit. Because it was like a $6 million offer. Let's say maybe it's 5.5. Either way, you would have made a couple $100,000 and not lost money. Right now is a rugged environment for Pokemon. Like, it may change. I'm very bullish on it changing in the future. I'm very bullish on a lot of things coming back to be more valuable. But not that specific item. Anyone with $5 million right now is most likely going to throw it into silver or gold, or plat. There's way more upside potential because let's say hypothetically, your best bet of that Pikachu Illustrator is maybe it goes to 10 million. Never going to happen. But why would you want to hope for a 2x when you could just throw your cash into silver and probably get a 10x in the future? Makes no fucking sense. That's why the environment right now is currently so rugged for Pokemon, is because people see the light on silver of like, well, this is at least safe. It's insurance. It's, doing very well. Like, you're actually gaining money on your insurance, which doesn't happen very often. But so far it's happening. There's a crazy industry demand. There's a lot of things on your side for owning silver right now. And people see that. A lot of you have said to me in comments, a lot of my friends have said, they went to a Pokemon shop and, your Pokemon shop is now wanting to trade their Pokemon for silver. Big surprise. Not surprised at all. I could have called this coming. And so basically, we're at a point where it's very rough to sell Pokemon for your full market value. And then you add in the main fact here of, this is why I say knowing the conditions of your cards is so fucking important. It's not even funny. That we have the next factor of this card's not even a real PSA 10. I mean, when he paid $5.3 million, he got scammed. Logan Paul is one of the worst investors I've ever seen in the history of Pokemon. One of the worst. I mean, he paid like $450K for the only thing I think he's ever done good on was buying a first edition Charizard for $150,000 and getting it back at 10. That's the only smart thing I've ever seen Logan Paul ever do with money. Besides that, everything else he's done is the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life. Buying base set booster boxes for like first edition for like $450,000, dumb. They like dropped to like $300K after that. I don't even know what they're at now, but they're definitely not even close to what he paid for them. Not a very smart person, at all. He's good at scamming, not very good at being smart. So, with Logan Paul, I really think in today's market, and now he just had an auction company offer him $2.5 million up front because they think the card's going to bring that $5 million in. I don't know with today's public, man. It might not even bring the 2.5 unless there's someone extremely fucking stupid out there with $5.3 million or more. And most of the time, anyone with $5 million is pretty fucking smart. You don't just get $5 to $10 million by being fucking stupid in this world. Trust me. Unless you inherit it in some way. And other than that, you don't get money that easy. It's very tough to earn that kind of money. It's very rugged. And most people just don't earn that kind of money. And to buy a PSA 9, let's be real, Illustrator card for $5.3 million is insane. No one's going to do this. You're not even going to take it into Pawn Stars. Let's say someone like Rick from Pawn Stars, they see that card. They're going to fucking maybe not even offer you $1 million for it. So, in my opinion, if I had to assess the value of this card, I would throw it at $1 million. I mean, to be generous, I'd throw it between $1 million and $2 million because it's not that nice. I mean, if it was nice, yes. I mean, totally. The $5 million price tag, ridiculous, yes. But kind of justified because it's the only one in great condition. Okay. Yeah, you didn't get my $5 million, but you'll maybe get some other fool's $5 million. And, I mean, in reality, it should be like $3 million for that card is very fair, even if it's perfect. But this card is not perfect. And I think most of the general public in the Pokemon community knows this, that the card is just not it. It's not a 10. It's just not a true 10, man. Rock, what Shandy or something, that guy covered it. And he really showed, like, yeah, like the top right corner has like a nick in it. The bottom right corner has a nick in it. And it's not anywhere close to a 10. How PSA let that slide is beyond ridiculous. If it was regraded today with their stricter standards, it probably wouldn't even get the 10. So in my opinion, this car really shouldn't be worth over $1 million. But I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. Logan did Liquid Marketplace too, so I don't even know what's going to go on with that card. It's basically just a financial fucking mess at this point because there's a lot of people who think they own it. The card's already overvalued ridiculously by millions. I mean, someone's going to get fucked out of this whole ordeal, and it's probably going to be anyone that invested with Logan Paul. So that's where we're at with that. Next, we're going to discuss silver, the next leg up. We had a 10% gain yesterday, which in the metals market is unheard of, a 10% gain in one day on silver. Now, if that's not saying that we're winning the war, folks, I don't know what is. I guess we will see what happens. Will prices drop back down? Will they not? And it is very tough to predict. You know, that if a lot of you feel like it's at its tops, I mean, go ahead. But me, I don't know, man. I just think silver has more room to run. It's like the industry demand is just different than it was years ago. And I think most of this is industry demand with very little investors even involved. I mean, you know, most of us, even the bigger people that believe in silver, I mean, we own 400 ounces, 600 ounces. I mean, that's nothing in the grand scheme of millions of ounces of silver. Now, there was a supposedly news article that came out saying that in China they discovered this giant gold mine. And I don't know if that's just to try to help influence the prices to go down. It's so hard to tell if they're telling the truth anymore, man. Like, they just make up articles half the time, and it's hard to tell. You have to take everything you see with a grain of salt anymore. Everything's fucking sketchy. But, either way, though, we're seeing the prices rise. I mean, platinum, though, if you were listening to this channel when I told you guys to buy platinum at $1,700, man, you were up $600 fucking dollars. No, $800. $800 fucking dollars in like 2 weeks, which is a crazy gain on platinum. I mean, you made a killing if you bought plat. But will the silver mania end? I don't know, man. I really don't. But I can say this: I don't think it will. I think we have a lot of room to run. The economy's in turmoil. I mean, silver. Eventually, the whole house of cards has to collapse, and everything's in our favor. I mean, the banks are buying silver at $72 an ounce. If they thought it's going to collapse to 40 or 30 or why would all these banks be buying it if then they're going to lose money? That's just what I don't understand. Now, I understand why people think it. I understand why some of you think it might go back down to 40. I get it. Because it can. I mean, it's a gamble we all take investing. But with right now in the current landscape, the COMEX being basically empty, silver industry demand through the roof, copper demand even going up. I mean, platinum, all the metals have been going up compared to cash. The cash, everyone realizing cash is fake. So, I don't know, man. It's a very volatile landscape right now where either people are going to get rich or they're going to get burnt. I mean, it's really kind of like that landscape for almost everything right now, including Pokemon, Bitcoin, silver, gold. I mean, it's like you're either going to make a ton of money off it or you're going to get burnt. Same with cash. I mean, just holding cash. You're either going to see the value come back or you're going to get absolutely fucking burnt. And it's a tough choice, but we see silver and gold just crushing it. So I guess we'll see what happens. It's going to be very interesting to see how things play out over the next year. But in my opinion, I'm still holding just everything I bought. I mean, just to see what happens. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what you guys think about the Illustrator. You guys glad we finally have some good Pokemon news to talk about that's interesting. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Love you guys. We're out. I also wanted to say Stacks, bro. Shout out to you. You belong on this channel, brother. Just like Smoke Balla. Those names are just like perfect for this channel, bro. As soon as I see Stacks say first in my comment section, I'm like, hell yeah, dude. You belong here, brother. Welcome. We salute you. And we salute everyone else that follows the channel. We love you guys. We're out.